A Burswood yearling sale for just over $3,000. And they'll have another sale in February. The Goodwood Company, you too could do that. All you have to do is be there. They're set. They're racing in the Winterbottom. Code of Silence and Ropack, the last pair to lead the barrier. Strip the Moon won the start. Frivolous Boy jumped out well, and gathering speed, Happy Hand. Happy Hand the leader. Barossa Boy worked around the outside of Packed and Gone. Island Gossip caught 3 wide for Beedman. Strip the Moon the middle. Concord Flyer wider. LA Streak in the centre. Frivolous Boy the rail. The Baby Time Frame out wider. Milady's Jewel got back in the field down the side, and then Ropack, Perfect Dancer, a length away Mr. Till, and Code of Silence is last of all. At the 700, down the side, Happy Hand, a length on Barossa Boy, bolting for Bonilla. Packed and Gone third, Island Gossip got over fourth, Concord Flyer wider, Strip the Moon the middle, Frivolous Boy the inside, and then LA Streak, Mr. Till about to go, around Ropack, Milady's Jewel is back in traffic, and then Time Frame, Perfect Dancer, and Code of Silence is last of all. Around the bend, and Barossa Boy went to the lead. Island Gossip after him. Packed and Gone got out. Happy Hand gone, and Milady's Jewel in the middle, and Strip the Moon out wider. At the 100, Barossa Boy the leader. Island Gossip the outside, and Milady's Jewel in the middle. Milady's Jewel raced up, shot to the lead, and the Winterbottom is over. Milady's Jewel is won by 2 lengths. Island Gossip second, Barossa Boy third. Packed and Gone every chance. Then LA Streak, thundering home, Ropack, Perfect Dancer, Code of Silence, then Frivolous Boy, Mr. Till, Strip the Moon did nothing. Happy Hand, Concord Flyer, and Time Frame well back.
Okay, 7-5-1 there at Ascot, 7-5-1. Moving up at Globe Derby, approaching the...
On the second line. Set to go. Racing, another report in a full stretch gallop. True Roman showing good speed. He's going to find the lead with no problem at all. Now, still galloping badly, another report. It's going to settle down some 50 metres off the lead. And Evander Rose has galloped on the first turn, and it's galloping back onto Fergie's Rocket. So the second favourite's putting himself right out of the race, Evander Rose, and True Roman leads easily by 6 metres to Family Trust. On its outside, Outrage, and 1 out and 1 back, Calcutta 3. Young Roman going up on the inside of Rebel Time, who's won by 2. True Roman next on the rails, followed by Fergie's Rocket, who was able to get around Evander Rose finally. Star Someday, last of the main body of the field, 15 metres Evander Rose on the inside of another report. True Roman's never gone slower. He leads 4 metres to Family Trust and 2 metres to Outrage. The lead time, 48.7. Locked away on the inside is Family Trust. On its back, Young Roman. 1 out and 1 back, Calcutta 3. Next on the inside is Totem Toto. Followed the outside by Rebel Time. 5 metres to Fergie's Rocket. Evander Rose going up on the rails. 2 metres to Star Someday and 4 metres to another report. Well, the long odds on favourites doing it as he likes, True Roman. I can't see any change in the order for some time. Off the back, 12.50 to go. It's True Roman, 4 metres to Outrage on the outside of...
We'll leave them there. We'll get back to that in a second. Here's Wentworth Park.
Racing, the favourite off the 2, Pinto, began nicely and straight to the lead early from Captain's Flat, Goldstream third. Honest Top and Trendy Bell behind them. Across out very wide was Nightbird, National Hand, and Apollo Cape is last. Pinto leads down the back and kicked away from Captain's Flat. Goldstream is moving along the rails third, then National Hand, Apollo Cape and Honest Top. Pinto's the front runner, leads about 4 lengths to Captain's Flat and Goldstream third, but the first favourite's Home for Your Life, Pinto. Pinto leads about 4 lengths to Captain's Flat, and Pinto wins the first. Captain's Flat is second, Goldstream third from Nightbird, Apollo Cape.
2-3-7 as we grab more from Globe.
Toto from Evander Rose. Star Someday comes out 3 wide. And last of all is another report. 32-3 the second quarter as they stride to the back, and True Roman takes them there. 600 left to Square Gate, 3 metres to Outrage, 1.5 metres to Family Trust. Next on the outside, Calcutta 3. 3 wide comes Rebel Time making ground, then Young Roman, followed by Totem Toto getting off the fence, pushed very wide. Star Someday, Fergie's Rocket takes it deeper. Evander Rose badly held up second last on the rail, and last of all is another report, but he's only going to trot a quarter. True Roman kicked away, 6 metres in front of Outrage Outrage and Rebel Time. Then Calcutta through, who's been very well driven. Family Trust has given up, but on the turn, True Roman leads by 10 metres. I tell you what, he's going to trot a very fast last quarter. Rebel Time's doing a good job. Outrage is sticking on well, looking like running third. Then came, or nothing else a chance, but True Roman, an exhibition trot, wins by 10 metres to Rebel Time, 2 metres Outrage. Calcutta 3 ran fourth, every chance and well driven. Then Evander Rose making late ground yet again, followed by Totem Toto from Fergie's Rocket. Then Star Someday, another report. Family Trust second last, and last was Young Roman.
Well, number 2, a very easy winner there, 11 and 3.
Line looks good. Racing. Timothy Loudon out wide away well with Chief State, and also Rocky Linden from one is showing speed. Just in behind them early is Bowers Best. High Road has missed it hopelessly. Springfield Rebel was slowly away. Hilton Goldie is away quickly, and Rocky Linden leads early. Timothy Loudon went roughly on that top turn for a stride. Chief State gets to second behind the leader Bowers Best. Off the track now and making ground as You Wish out 3 wide. Then Timothy Loudon fifth. On the rail is Kerbershire. 6 metres back in the field, a Transporter, followed by American Style, Royal Bower, Hilton Goldie, Rhapsody. Springfield Rebel is some 8 metres away, and a break of 120 metres to High Road. Down the straight they travel at the 1850, and You Wish on the outside draws up to almost join Rocky Linden. It does now 2 circuits out. Third placing behind the leader Bowers Best, with cover Chief State. Then Kerbershire fifth on the rail. Timothy Loudon hits outside, working up to be 4 back on the outside, leaving the straight as Transporter. American Style is 4 back on the fence, trailed up by Rhapsody. 6 metres to Royal Bower. From the rear now, Springfield Rebel. He's Satellite down the back inside the 1600. 5 metres away, Hilton Goldie, and 120 metres to High Road. At the lap and a half mark, the leader Rocky Linden by almost 3 metres. You Wish at the leader's wheel. Off the track and making ground is Springfield Rebel. Third Bowers Best, and fourth on the outside is Chief State. As You Wish in the centre is now tackling Rocky Linden for the lead and will succeed, posting Springfield Rebel still off the track. 4 metres to Bowers Best. As You Wish now works to the front in a good piece of driving. Leads by 1 metre to on the outside Springfield Rebel. Rocky Linden now 8 metres away third. In the straight 1,000 to go, followed by Bowers Best on the inside. Then Chief State, Kerbershire, Timothy Loudon, American Style, Transporter, Rhapsody, Royal Bower. Hilton Goldie last of the main pack and 100 metres away High Road. They've got a lap to go towards the 850. You Wish in front by 1.5 metres. 2 on the outside, Springfield Rebel. He draws up a little bit closer, despite blowing the start badly. On the outside now, Chief State. He gets to third, followed by Rocky Linden fourth. Bowers Best needs a run, fifth on the inside of Timothy Loudon. So too does Kerbershire. He's 4 back on the rail. On his outside is Transporter. 4 metres away on the outside, Royal Bower, followed by American Style. Hilton Goldie now Satellite from back of the tail, followed by Rhapsody last, and tailed off as High Road. Towards the 450 they race. It's still You Wish, 2 metres in front of Springfield Rebel. Now 3. 5 metres away, Chief State. Timothy Loudon pulls to the outside. Bowers Best comes off the rail. Then Rocky Linden, Transporter, Hilton Goldie, Kerbershire, Royal Bower, American Style, Rhapsody, and tailed off as High Road. You Wish, though, comes to the home turn at the 220. 4 metres in front. Springfield Rebel, he's under pressure. Chief State boxing on, followed by Bowers Best and Timothy Loudon, but You Wish at the 150, still 4 metres in front. Chief State gets into second placing. Bowers Best balked, needing a run. You Wish is walking. Chief State has almost got at the outside. You Wish and Chief State. Chief State the outside, doing the better, and Chief State in the last bound has beaten You Wish. Tight third, American Style out wide, maybe a nose to Hilton Goldie, but close up are Timothy Loudon and Kerbershire. In behind them came Transporter, followed by pulling up quickly.
OK, let's update Newcastle for you.
Ready and racing. Angry Alfred began okay, not as quickly as Scott's Opera. Here's Cruising and Dance Kissing out wide. 3 across the track out of the straight. Cruising just has it, but Scott's Opera holds the inside. But looking into third was Admiral Sam. 2 further back, Dance Kissing, followed by Sin Bin. 3 Mercy Travel well back from Angry Alfred. Second last and last Oak Ben Rocket. At the top, to Admiral Sam gets the better of Cruising and darts away. 2 lengths third was Sin Bin, followed by Mercy Travel to the outside. It's Admiral Sam straightening a length and a half in front. They're closing. Sin Bin finishing on, but Admiral Sam in front, collared by Sin Bin, who might have done too well. I think Sin Bin in a photo has nailed Admiral Sam. Third Mercy Travel from Cruising and Dance Kissing. Behind those next was Scott's Opera, and one of the last ones in was Angry Alfred.
3-7 in a photo there, race number 3, Penrith.
Set, ready and racing in the first as the blue light comes up. Weeman George and Cindy's Disguise both came out very quickly. Star of Lindy began well as settling down in third place from Cash the Chips and Redundancy. Striking Time got a nice run through from the second line is in centre field from Battle Blaze and Dream Action. Knight's Memory drifting back to be third last on the outside of Dicky Dido. And two off last is Eldex into that first turn. And Weeman George had superior speed and runs to the front by a length and a half on Cindy's Disguise. Star of Lindy facing the breeze, third on the outside but improving ground. They're followed by Cash the Chips, who's jumping onto the back of Star of Lindy, but Cash the Chips will be without cover as Star of Lindy now rolls to the front. Redundancy in centre field from Striking Time and Battle Blaze. Then Dicky Dido from Dream Action, now third last. A length and a half to Knight's Memory, and still last is Eldex. 36.5 the lead time as they run inside the 1400, and it's Star of Lindy clear by a length and a half. Cash the Chips now striding closer on the outside but facing the breeze. Weeman George is third the fence. Striking Time is fourth, 1 by 1. Cindy's Disguise is fifth on the inside of Battle Blaze. Knight's Memory 3 wide is starting a run now from Redundancy. Eldex is tracking forward behind Knight's Memory. Dicky Dido second last on the fence and Dream Action at the rear. 31.5 for the first quarter of the mile as they make their way past the winning post. Just short of 1,000 metres to pace, and the leader is Star of Lindy by a half length on Cash the Chips. Knight's Memory 3 wide, making ground to be third. Then Weeman George tucked away on the inside of Striking Time from Cindy's Disguise and Battle Blaze. They're followed next by Dream Action, who comes to the outside. Eldex is still tracking forward in centre field now. Redundancy second last and Dicky Dido at the rear. 32.3 for the next quarter. Star of Lindy down the back, 600 from home. In front by a neck on Cash the Chips and Knight's Memory 3 wide. They're followed by Weeman George just behind them. Striking Time is in fifth place and looking for room, travelling okay from Eldex. Then Cindy's Disguise from Battle Blaze, Dream Action gone. Dicky Dido second last and Redundancy back at the rear. Cash the Chips hit the front. Star of Lindy is fighting back. Knight's Memory still there, 3 wide. Striking Time looking for room. Eldex is peeling 4 wide. Weeman George behind them on the fence. And Battle Blaze the widest runner. Many chances flattening out. Cash the Chips just in front of Knight's Memory. Eldex is joining in quickly. Striking Time with nowhere to go. Eldex is the one. Eldex went to the front on the outside, and Eldex is starting to come away now. Eldex is too good, gets the money. Cash the Chips a good run for second. Battle Blaze I think third, just in front of Star of Lindy. Then Knight's Memory. Striking Time and Weeman George both had no luck. Then Cindy's Disguise from Dicky Dido. A break to Redundancy and Dream Action, the last one across the line.
A2 and a photo there. So there they've just jumped away at Newcastle. Here's Wayne for the first couple of 100 metres, and we'll take you to the dog race, then back to Wayne.
Showed 2. Further back on the inside is out Chelsea Square, and then came Yankee Almahurst a long way back to Duchess Dulcinea, and Son of Ty drops to the tail of the field, coming up to the home corner the first time. Guitar Air crosses over onto the fence and leads clearly by a length and a half. B&F and Pigment is pratted without cover.
Yeah. OK, here's Sydney.
Off the inside and Tallest Pier went to the lead, settling from Sparkling Image. Kinda Short got the rouse run to go to second. Now Blazing Willows wide inside of a Turrawood Lad, Rasbura and Diamonds Galore. But away goes Tallest Pier, leads 5 down the back to Kinda Short. Going to third, Sparkling Image, followed by Turrawood Lad, Diamonds Galore. Further back then was Blazing Willow and Rasbura. Tallest Pier 10 in front on the corner. And Tallest Pier, all on his own, is going to win it very easily. Tallest Pier by a dozen lengths. Kinda Short second, Sparkling Image third, then Diamonds Galore. A break off to Blazing Willow, and the last couple, Turrawood Lad and Rasbura.
All right, we'll check those there. Very easy one for Tallest Pier. Now, here's Newcastle.
Air is pulling very hard in front. It leads by a length. Running second is Out Transport, caught without cover. On the rails running third, B&F, enjoying a nice trail, followed by Pigment and then Tiger Trick out Chelsea Square. A length and a half to Yankee Almahurst on the inside as they work off the back. Followed further back then by Duchess Dulcinea, and last of all is Son of Ty. Cujo to about third last as they come up towards the home corner. They'll get the bell at the judge this time in the 2HD Superfecta Cup. And Qatar Air is first around the corner. Leads into the straight from Out Transport, who's done all the work without cover. B&F's had a lovely run on the leaders back, followed by Tiger Trick. Pigment 1 by 1 out Chelsea Square. Cujo 2, no luck in the run. Yankee Almahurst on the back of it, followed by Duchess Dulcinea. And Son of Ty is at the tail of the field. Past the judge, A lap to run. Katara, the front runner, leads by a half length out Transport. Running third is B&F, followed on the outside by Pigment. Tiger Trick looking for a way out. Cujo 2 on a loose rein, then out Chelsea Square. Yankee Elmhurst travelling well back in the field, followed by Duchess Dulcinea and Son of Tyres at the tail of the field. Down the back the last time. At the 600 metre mark, Katara, the driver had a peep, but leads by a half out Transport. Still looks to be going okay, the second horse. B&F hard up on the leader's back, waiting for a run. Followed further back by Pigment and then Tiger Trick. Here's Yankee Elmhurst peeling to the outside, and Duchess Dulcinea is winding up as well. Coming inside the 400. Katara, the leader by a half. Out Transport still there. Running on pretty well as Pigment to the outside, and Yankee Elmhurst sweeping around them out deep on the track. Duchess Dulcinea under pressure behind those, and B&F sweating on a run into the straight 250 out. Katara, the leader. B&F running to a dead end. Out Transport on the outside. He's rolling off the fence. Katara, B&F is getting through on the inside. Yankee Elmhurst is flying down the outside. Yankee Elmhurst and Duchess Dulcinea came from the clouds. It's pretty close. Very tight at the finish between Yankee Elmhurst and Duchess Dulcinea. B&F flying through on the inside, and then Katara, followed by Cujo 2 out Transport. Then came Pigment, Son of Tyre, fair way back then to out Chelsea Square, and last was Tiger Trick.
Great race, and very close. Number 7, Yankee Elmhurst, I think might have just got the nod in over number 9, Duchess Dulcinea, who flew and been oof on the fence there in the gold cap. Might have just run third, but it's very, very tight there. A good finish to that race, the 2HD Superfecta Cup. And here is Yankee Elmhurst now stretching out close to the line. Katara is there. I think B&F might have just beaten it for third, although it's pretty tight, isn't it? As they hit the line. I think the 6 might have lasted for third. And in the win, leave me out. Now, let's have a look at the market at Ascot. Race 9, Gademus is showing at 40 to 1, 8 to 1 for number 2, True Dictator. Number 3, Peppermint Lad is out. Bramble Flower at 6 to 1, 20s for Vain Kite. Number 6, Madam Geisha is showing at 5 to 1, 20s Steel Justice. Babylon Sister at 20s. Burswood at 50 to 1. The next one is Elaine Marie at 10, 6 to 4 for Feverish. King of the Kids is at 50 to 1. Market Assault 33's Platinum Medal is at 60s, 25's Popular Show, Swift Pago at 16s, and Daceyville at 50 to 1 for race number 9 at Ascot. Now the selection for you in that race from Stewart's for 11, Feverish, Madam Geisha.
Away they go. Great Escape is being eased out at the start. Showing speed on the inside, Goon Gold, Petite Filly handed straight up. Delta Vixen shows some pace. Sylvie's Sister trap wide into the first turn, but will get in one off the fence. Almost Perfect is 3 wide. Saratoga Springs eases onto its back 3 wide. Voodoo Man in turn behind it. Going up on the rails, Rompin' In to be the third horse racing along the fence. Then Zygo Rhythm one off. Royal Scandal goes up on the inside, and Great Escape is last. Into the back they go. And the leader is Goon Gold by 2 metres. Almost Perfect being driven very hard to get around Delta Vixen. Will shortly do so. Saratoga Springs is still 3 wide. On the leader's back, Petite Filly. In turn, next on the rails is Rompin' In. Covered by Sylvie's Sister. Now Voodoo Man takes off 3 wide. Royal Scandal third last on the rails from Zygo Rhythm. And last of all is Great Escape. Onto the home turn they come. They've got 1,000 metres to go, and the leader Goon Gold by 2 metres. Saratoga Springs has been 3 wide for a lap, and he's going to gradually work around Almost Perfect, or can he? He can't do so for the moment. He's still 3 wide. Behind the leader, Petite Filly, and Voodoo Man's been 3 wide all the way. Then came Delta Vixen between horses. Now Saratoga Springs did get in front of Almost Perfect. Sylvie's Sister came out 3 wide onto the back of Voodoo Man. On the rails is Rompin' In. Behind it, Royal Scandal. Zygo Rhythm relegated to last. And Great Escape 3 wide on the back of Sylvie's Sister. First quarter 30.6, 650 metres to go. The leader Goon Gold went through the second quarter in 30.9, so they've gone 61.5 the first half. And Goon Gold inclined to hang out as under pressure. Voodoo Man's been 3 wide the whole way. It goes to the front, but only momentarily by a head on Saratoga Springs Goon Gold. Well, they've got to be set up for something coming from behind. Petite Filly can't get out. Sylvie's Sister's joining in. Then Almost Perfect. Now Great Escape is coming with a good run on the outside. Rompin' In battling. Then came Zygo Zygo Rhythm. Gornon Gold again got away from Voodoo Man and Saratoga Springs. They've had hard runs. Can't go on the inside next, Petite Filly. Then came on the inside Rompin' In, getting knocked down. Great Escape finishing well down the outside. Gornon Gold still in front. Great Escape and Voodoo Man are battling on. Gornon Gold just in front, and Gornon Gold will hang on and win by a metre. Second, Great Escape. Now third, I think, Voodoo Man by a short half head to Zygo Rhythm. Close up was... Close up, Royal Scandal, Sylvie's sister, also Rompin' In, who got badly checked on the home turn. Then came Petite Filly from Almost Perfect, Saratoga Springs. Well, he got very tired on the home turn, hung in, got checked and broke, and last was Delta Vixen.
Okay, 2, 9 and possibly 10 there.
25 to 1 market assault. All set, stand by. Racing in the last of the afternoon, caught him okay, bar one. King of the Kids went out the back door, and settling down the early leader will be Go Demas. Around the outside, Burswood will lead though, and Burswood got to the lead. Running second, Daceyville. Go Demas third. Vain Kite around the outside. A length away, Market Assault. Then Elaine Marie. Babylon Sister being followed down the side they go by Popular Show, Trucidata, Madame Geisha. Swift Pago well back in the field, and then Platinum Medal, Bramwell Flyer, Wonder Steel Justice a mile back, Feverish back in the rear, and King of the Kids is last of all at the 700, and the showy Chestnut Burswood, a half on Daceyville, a length and a half Go Demas, joined by Vain Kite, Elaine Marie around the outside, Market Assault down on the inside, behind them Madame Geisha, and then came Popular Show, wider out Babylon Sister, Swift Pago, Feverish well back with Bramwell Flyer, Trucidata as they turn, and then Platinum Medal and Steel Justice around the bend at the 200, and Burswood the leader. Market Assault down the outside. Here's Bramwell Flyer joining in. Bramwell Flyer went to the lead. Swift Pago, Feverish are starting to fly. Bramwell Flyer clear. Feverish has gone to second, but Bramwell Flyer too good. Bramwell Flyer a length on Feverish. Swift Pago ran third. Close up for fourth. What have we got there? We'll check them. Oh gee, across the line it was Market Assault or Madame Geisha, Vain Kite, Babylon Sister, then came Platinum Medal, Go Demas, Burswood, Trucidata, King of the Kids, Daceyville, Popular Show and Elaine Marie.
4, 11 and possibly 16. Race 9 at Ascot, almost set at Penrith as we take you to ride.
All right, Nick, the fourth event, the free-for-all. Green light. Bunny up to the boxes. Ready for a start, race 4. Fourth of the night. Racing, and a good even line out. An Asset stepped away well with Amazing Lee, and in the middle was Freeway. An Asset, can it get across? Amazing Lee using the track. It has raced a length and a half in front. Now 2, Jenny Junior second, third Adios Prince from Freeway. The outside Country Link and An Asset check to the rear. Halfway down the back, it's all Amazing Lee, out by 7 or 8. On second, Adios Prince, a length away. Third was Jenny Junior, 5 further back to Freeway from second last Country Link and last An Asset. But it's a breeze for Amazing Lee, streaking away. Amazing Lee, although getting tired over the concluding stages, wins by 3 on Adios Prince second. Third was Jenny Junior, followed by Country Link and Asset, and last of all was Freeway.
1-7-2 there, Penrith race 4, 1-7 and 2 the placings on that fourth race. Now, Yurumpunji Miss at 9s.
Hi, my name's Andrew Tyson from the Botanic Hotel in Adelaide, South Australia. So next time you're in Adelaide, whether it be for the Grand Prix or the festival, please come and join us for a drink.
Hi, my name is Jane and I work here at the Botanic, which is one of Adelaide's most well-known historic hotels, featuring our Botanic restaurant, dance club, or just come and have a few drinks around the fire.
So next time you're in Adelaide, please come and join us for a drink.
Green lights on there racing. Medusa Gold from the front is showing tremendous early speed. She goes to an early lead. From on the outside, Gay Morley, and back on the rail, Yurumpunji Miss. As usual, Blue Sage walked out. She settled down back of the tail. Southern Sugar settles down about 8th early in the race. On the top turn the first time, it's Medusa Gold in front. From on the outside, Gay Morley. Fine glances off the track. In the centre there and racing up to get the one-out trail early is Murniong Rose. On the rail is Yurumpunji Miss, then Wide Glide. Southern Sugar only 4 metres away, followed by Poppy's Flame. 4 metres to Raindrop Rhythm, followed by Marita Ress, and Blue Sage is 15 metres away. Travelling down the straight in the first circuit, the leader is Medusa Gold by 4 metres. Urine Punchy Miss behind the leader, a clear second. Pulling out now 3 wide early is Southern Sugar, making ground off the track 2 circuits out as Urine Punchy Miss comes 1 off the fence. Southern Sugar works around the outside, now draws up into second placing within a metre of the stablemate Medusa Gold out of the straight. Working up to the 1 out trail is Urine Punchy Miss, and that's a pretty good piece of driving. Wide Glide now takes the posse third, the leader's back, followed by Poppy's Flame. Fine Glance the running line, Marita Ress on the rail, then Gay Morley. 5 metres to Murniong Rose, Raindrop Rhythm 6 or 8 metres away, and 12 metres to Blue Sage. About 40 metres had covered the field. Coming off the top turn once again, the pace has been only fair. It's still Medusa Gold in front by 3.5 metres to Southern Sugar at the leader's wheel. Third, Wide Glide. Fourth on the outside, Urine Punchy Miss, and a metre back as Poppy's Flame. 2 metres to Fine Glance the running line. Marita Ress is 4 back on the fence. 3 metres to Gay Morley. 5 metres to Murniong Rose. Then Raindrop Rhythm, and Blue Sage is 6 metres away. In the straight they race now with a lap to go. The leader still is Medusa Gold. She's had a nice run by 4 metres. 2 on the outside, Southern Sugar. A neck away third, Wide Glide. Then Poppy's Flame on the inside of Urine Punchy Miss. 4 metres to Fine Glance, who travels up on the outside of Marita Ress. Gay Morley 4 metres away, followed by Murniong Rose. Then Raindrop Rhythm, and 5 metres away Blue Sage is last, and now eases to the outside 3 wide. They quicken up out of the straight at the 700. It's Medusa Gold in front by 3.5 metres. 2 on the outside, Southern Sugar. Third, Wide Glide. Urine Punchy Miss, every chance fourth, followed by Poppy's Flame, Fine Glance, Marita Ress, Gay Morley, Murniong Rose. Blue Sage is still second last with a mighty job from there. And last on the rail is Raindrop Rhythm. Towards the 450 they race. It's Medusa Gold, only by 1.5 metres. Southern Sugar travelled up closer on the outside. Urine Punchy Miss now pulls to the outside 3 wide. So Fine Glance is 4 wide. Gay Morley is 5 wide. Blue Sage is 6 wide. She's under some pressure though. She's third last. Then Wide Glide, Marita Ress, Poppy's Flame, Raindrop Rhythm, and Murniong Rose. At the 200, Medusa Gold in front, being tackled by Southern Sugar. Southern Sugar put a nose in front of Medusa Gold. Urine Punchy Miss is making ground. Blue Sage is not in the race. Urine Punchy Miss comes out after Southern Sugar, who's got a break near the line, and it's a winning break. Southern Sugar wins by 3 metres to Urine Punchy Miss. Marita Ress is flying for third. Medusa Gold weakened, then Wide Glide, Poppy's Flame. Gay Morley in behind them from Fine Glance, Raindrop Rhythm, Murniong Rose, and last in was Blue Sage.
All right, number 9, Southern Sugar, over 1, Urine Punchy Miss, and number 7, which was Marita S. 917.
So there's been good late money for the Brown Rufus Bale. Quigley in box 2. Set to go racing. Quigley came out last. Rufus Bale wasn't well away, and Cruise Bale won the start clearly. Going to second, Fight for Life. Quigley's on the outside and forced 3 wide. Big Bad Strop. Getting along the rails was the reserve Briar Hill, followed by Razor Right. Worth travelling, and on the rails Rufus Bale. Cruise Bale led down the back. Quigley's gone to second. He'll charge home. About 4 to Razor Right, followed by Worth Travelling, and then Rufus Bale on the corner. Here's Quigley out after Cruise Bale. Cruise Bale in front. Quigley's got it now, and Quigley comes away for a good win. Cruise Bale second, Razor Right third from Worth Travelling, Rufus Bale. A break in the field, a Big Bad Strop, followed by Briar Hill, and last of all Fight for Life.
Bit of an upset there, 2, 3 and 7 there at Sydney for race number 3.
Jenny, and there's the light. They're off and racing. Boston Lager and Stenographer Girl towards the inside got out smartly, but the favourite out, Dancing Doris, has sufficient pace to cross them and lead it. The judge the first time. Getting out quickly out deep on the track was Bill Yara Boy, and pressing forward towards the lead. Followed further back by Free to Dream. On that turn out of the straight, Norris drops out to second last, and Lester Bed goes back to the tail. Into the back straight the first time, and heading past the mile peg out, Dancing Doris is the leader by a length and a half, Bill Yara Boy. Got away a length and a half, Stenographer Girl, and on the outside, Boston Lager is the first without cover, although Boston Kev is going forward in a hurry. Behind those, Joanne's Dream over on the inside, followed by Free to Dream, and then came Northeast to fairway back in the field, and Lester Bid at the tail of the field. Flaming Fury is about third last on the outside. Heading off the back, and the leader out, Dancing Doris, at the 1400 metre mark, shows the way by a length, Bill Yara Boy on the leader's back. Boston Kev slides up on the outside without cover, and Boston Lager gets a trail for the first time. Stenographer Girl is next over on the inside, followed by Flaming Fury, and then Joanne's Dream. Lester Bid peeling 3 deep on the turn into the home stretch, followed by Free to Dream, and Northeast drops to the rear. 1 circuit left to go. Outdancing Doris is stepping along nicely in the lead for Barry Madison. Lester Bid sails up to be second at the judge. Boston Kev drops back to get a trail now, 1 by 1. On the inside is Bilyara Boy as they go by the winning post. Boston Lager 3 back on the outside, followed by Stenographer Girl shuffle back. So too is Flaming Fury. Frida Dreams a long way back with Joanne's Dream, and last of all is Northeast. After the bell, they head towards the back. They've got 800 metres left to travel, and Outdancing Doris is just in front of Lester Bid. 1 length away, third Bilyara Boy has travelled well throughout, and then Boston Kev. The former Kiwi, Boston Lager on the outside and about 6 spot, and then Stenographer Girl followed by Flaming Fury. A fair way back to Joanne's Dream, and then came towards the tail Frida Dream, and last of all is Northeast in a packing field. Outdancing Doris is the first to go. She's given up the ghost as they come inside the 400. Lester Bid shot to the lead. Boston Kev second. Outdancing Doris will run near enough to last. Peeling to the outside, Boston Lager putting itself into the picture with a big run. Followed further back by Joanne's Dream, and then came Frida Dream into the home stretch. And the leader is